Robot. We got the camera staying today, so we ain't got to worry about the.
You
And we
choose
got
to
the
see how
light.
I got paid 2,003.
And we got the light. We're gonna give him time to get in the building.
We back in business, you heard me? Y'all got flow. Free Baba Yanu, you heard me? Say, Baba, I got this, I got this, Baba, I got this, I got this, Baba, I got this, Yanu, Baba, I got this. Baba, I got this, I got this, Baba, I got this, Yanu, Baba, I got this, I got this, Baba, I got this. They waiting on what we gon' say next. We for sure, so go ahead, cut the check. We keep the right knowledge on deck. Baba told me go ahead and flex. Stimulate your cortex. Straight up out the vortex. I'm in 2024. I'm on some stuff that ain't out yet. All real hustlers, pay attention. They trying to see how we doing. I put them up in the post. And I work them like a Patrick Ewing. They thought they could stop us. They tried to block us like Matumbo. I had to cross them over, mix them up with that gumbo. Baba, I got this, I got this. Baba, I got this, I got this. Baba, I got this. Yanu, Baba, I got this.
Give him time to get in the building,
Baba, I
man.
got
Open
this,
it up
I
on this
got
shit.
this. Baba, I got this. Yanu, Baba, I got this, I got this. Baba, I got this. I'm in the game like Kobe. I'm a more homie, not Toby. I sidestep from D Euro, then lay them up like Ginobili. A whole bunch of knowledge is coming out. We running the game, what they talking about. On point with the jumper. I work them like Eddie House. They kidnapped the master, they rigging the game. Whole bunch of lines done dirt on his name. Tell you the truth, they wanted his fame. Hogging the lane, he influenced the brain. You on the right track, but you on the wrong train. You know we on fire, we hot like propane. You know we so fly, we hot like a plane. They stay in the box, they caught in the brain. Take them to school, give them the news. We holding it down, we giving them clues. Putting it up, we paying our dues. We dripping them down, we dropping the juice. Illuminati, they watching. But tell young man, you gotta give. They pass me the rock. I spin on them like Emmitt Smith. Baba, I got this. I got this. Baba, I got this. I got this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run one like this. Since that ain't going, we got the rights to that one. We got the rights to that one. That's gonna be like a #1 hit. That's on part 1 though. We on Your Own Got Flow part 3 now. But we're here to talk about, because I thought about it last night. We're here to talk about, is masculinity a physical attribute? And a lot of people think being swole, all up in the gym, pumping iron, pumping themselves up on steroids, or going boxing and all this, and thinking that that's masculine. That's masculinity. No, masculinity is a mental thing. I can prove it to you. There was a guy named Napoleon. Y'all remember Napoleon? This dude was like 4 foot tall, 4.5 feet tall. And he almost took over the whole world. And he was a little nigga. He was a little dude, right? Hitler wasn't that big. Hitler, and I ain't saying I like Hitler and what Hitler did. I'm just saying Hitler wasn't a big dude. He wasn't no swole, muscular dude in the gym. How was he able to control all these men who were supposedly be masculine men because they were soldiers and tank drivers or whatever they did? I should have waited till my wife got here to do this video because I got Hakeem in the background. Sound like he got his tablet took or something. I can hear the tones. Yeah, he took something from him. Now he looking for me. He gonna be looking for me to go get it back for him. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, where was I at, man? This is distractions. Hold on. Let me go make sure these guys is straight, man. Hold up. Hey, come on, bro. Oh. Yeah, watch this thing out. Huh. There you go. There you go. Lord, have mercy. All right. Hakeem, he's going talking about his tablet. Okay, sorry about that. What I was going to say. Yeah, so it's a whole bunch of little guys that they control whole armies, whole militaries, and they little dudes, right? And they got masculinity, and they able to control all these guys. So how is that if masculinity is being swole and big? How's that? How does that? Man, these dudes. I should have waited. Like I should have waited, man. I should have waited till 7 o'clock. That's when my wife get off. I should have waited till 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, let me just bring Hakeem in here with me, and I can calm him down like this. Hold up. Hey, come on, man. Come on here. Come on here. Oh, let me fix it for you. Come on. You better play this thing up in here, bro. I'm telling you, man. This shit right here. This right here. Hold on, y'all, man. This is why is this thing not going? Calm down, brother. This right here thing. You the one got it going. All right, here you go. This thing about to go dead anyway, man. It says sign in account. What's the problem? Hey, Rob Bot, y'all. Let me fix this dude tablet real quick. This is. I don't even know this girl's doggone password, bro. You just gotta be good, be cool. Okay, you want to do this show with your daddy? Come on, Hakeem. Get off the floor, dude. It ain't that bad. You see, it ain't that bad. It need to charge up. Come on. Yeah. This is when you got a 2-year-old. This is what you did with it right here. Right. This dude's Paul, man. I'm telling you. So they ain't gonna sit here and do his thing. We're gonna get him lined out though. Hey, you don't wanna put the tablet on the charger? Come on, get out the floor. Come on, man. Get up. Get up, boy. Man, nigga, like you going like you just lost your. That's what I'm talking. This electronic shit. This electronic stuff, man. Look at him. He hurt about this tablet. Get him, man. I'm gonna get your tablet fixed in a minute, Hakeem. Say hey to the people. Yeah. Masculinity. Is it a principle of being swole in the gym? Nah. Masculinity is a mindset. And feminine is a mindset. Because you got man that can be look swole. You got dudes in jail. The swollest dude in jail taking it up the back. Getting his can open from the back. The swollest niggas, man. In jail. Ask people that you know that's still. The biggest dudes is getting pumped up, man. In the gym. They swollest dudes up in there. So does being niggas go to the gym all you want. And then somebody that's small the size, little dude come up and use his mental abilities to make you pretty much. We ain't gonna say the words you know I want to say. You know what he'll make you. right? Think about, like we were talking about Jay Prince the other day. Jay Prince, if you ever see him in person, he a short dude. He like 4 foot, 5 foot tall. This dude, Jay Prince. But he got big old dudes around him that are like Mayweather. He a little dude. Floyd Mayweather's a little dude. But he got big old dudes around him. Right? Big masculine dudes. So the little dudes been running the game. The little dudes been controlling the world. Go back to the oldest papyrus in ancient Kemet of Menes walking with the Menes Watusi walking with the Twa man. The Twa man was always the Watusis and their four people considered the Twa man as the little man as the gods, as the natural intelligence. So what I just said Napoleon. Tammy Green, I just said Napoleon was a little dude. He wasn't swole all up in the gym, but he controlled the whole as a de facto leader. He controlled the whole France and took control of other people, conquered other people. He conquered other people's land, just like Hitler conquered other people's land. Right, Hitler and them got their butt kicked. Really, Hitler and them really could have just took over, really, but some blocked them because they jumped time. They jumped time to try to get where they hit as far as the technology they had. So Bean stepped in and stopped Hitler now. Right. And then they not only did they do that, since 1945, technology has just went to this burst in the last couple of years. In the last couple of like 60, 70, 80 years. Just boom, just went from pages to now you got a small as your watch, a watch for a phone. Yeah, but it's guys think because they talk loud and they rile their voice that they make them masculine. You think because you look swole, you look intimidating, that's masculinity. Intimidation is not masculinity. Masculinity is a mindset. It's how a man think. It's how it makes him masculine. So you can go to the gym, and we ain't saying nothing wrong with going to the gym. Go to the gym, but don't let that be in your head that this was gonna make me a man because I'm swole. Nah, or because I'm built. Nah, that's not what's gonna make you masculine. If anything, a nigga gonna wanna hit you up your behind faster. Just to steal your energy. All of the masculine testosterone, that's what it is, really testosterone. All the testosterone you building up, do like Inlet, because we can show you a picture. I wish I could show y'all that picture of Inlet's dude named Buster. Inlet had a dude with him named Buster. We can't really drop that on YouTube. We're gonna try to drop it on the Patreon though, because it goes he exclusive. But I told Rod about it, and Rod tripped out on it. Like, man, this nigga. And then Rod gave me more on it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the picture that we saw in that book. Okay, now you being cool, Hakeem. Why you covering your face? He's sleepy, probably. That's what it is. I think he's sleepy. That's what it is. He got frustrated, couldn't get his tablet because my wife put a password on it, and I don't even know the password. And maybe he's just sleepy because he ain't been took a nap today. It's about time for his nap. So maybe he'll just sleep here as I rock him, like Big Mama, we rocking the babies. We gotta rock them to sleep. That's what I was saying. So, what's masculinity? Masculinity is a mindset. It's a train of thought. What you got to do is to display your masculinity. All you got to do is come through and do things. Do the things that mentally. Do the things that people. It's a certain standards for a man. It's a certain standards that have been set in our society for what a man should be. Now, you got some in the hood. It's a little different. In the hood, it's a little different because you got women that think that a man that beat they behind and don't got he broke and beat they behind, he love them. That ain't love, man. Beating your behind ain't love. You got some people like that. You got some people that think that security, as long as he pay all the bills, he love me. That ain't love. Yeah, money can buy you love. Money can get you love, but only if you give it out. So you got to get the money out. That's how you get love. Money can get love if you give it out. I'm telling you. Not buy it, but just say if you got a lot of money and you give a lot, right? You give a lot, that creates the love. I know we're going all over the place here. And we might even talk a little on this book that we got right here called we've been studying this book, How to Read People Like a Book. Right, we're gonna tie this into what we're talking about the masculinity too. So most people like to fix up their cover of their book. You know, they like to get swole. The cover of your book is your outward appearance. People like to dress up nice. Me, I can switch it up. I can go to different cultures because we done been all over the world, right? So I got Saudi Arabia type dress. We got Jewish dress. We got all the different cultures of dress. Now, how I'm dressed now, this is my normal. Well, it ain't no like I do mix it up. Sometimes I might be flashy like this. Sometimes I might just be regular. You see me, you know what I'm saying? You know how I be coming. But some people, everything that glitters ain't gold. And when you look at you never judge a book by its cover, because the cover can look one way, and then it could be in the inside of the book is another. Like, for example, it's two books that I bought. I bought based off the cover. I didn't even look inside the book. Then once I got the books and looked inside, it's the same. The first thing on the first page is the same thing on all 200 pages. It's like I don't know if it was a misprint or what. But matter of fact, I'll show you that book. So you see what I'm talking about. All right, matter of fact, two of these books, man. I'm real like. I told my wife, I said, oh yeah, they gaming niggas on it for real. All right. So this book right here is an affidavit, general form, legal binding, affidavit, legal form book. Right. So what it's supposed to be based on the cover is that I'm thinking that it's gonna show you how to. It does show you how to write the letters. The Haru, you gotta. I'll be in a minute. No, I can't let you do it right now. This book is supposed to be about how to write affidavits to the courts, right? On like tickets and all that, right? And so that's why I got the book, right? But I didn't never look inside the book. I just ordered the book, didn't look inside of it. I just read what it said on the outside about the book. You kind of find out. All right, let me show you. All right, you see this form right here? This is a form that you send in for the affidavits, right? Now, this same form is on every dang on page of the book. I can just show you any place, it's the same dang form over and over again, all through the whole book, the same form. So I got the book. I was like, man, they should have just sent me that one page. I didn't need the whole damn book. If you just got that one, I would have just paid what you. Well, it seemed like they gaming with this, all right? And they ain't give me once with it. They got me twice. Hold on, let me show you. All right, so this is an affidavit of mailing, right, and legal binding. So how this is supposed to be how to deal with, because really the way they doing things with the bills and things is fraud through and they're using the address as part of the fraud. The address. That's why we got PO boxes, right? PO boxes. But this supposed to be in the book on how to do that part, how to deal with the mailing things, and how to write the affidavit back to these billing companies with the red ink and the thumbprint and all that. We got tapes on there in the Rise of the Moors tapes. Get the book. Hey, you get the book. Dude must don't know I'm live. Get the book. You get the book, then look. It's the same damn page all the way through the damn book. Look at it. Look. Same damn thing. All the way through the book. And they charged me like $40 for this book. This is the game that they ran right here. So, I don't know. They ain't got that in the descriptions about it's the same page on there, but they don't got. So, I don't know if this was a hustle or a misprint. I don't know what it was. But that's the last time I'm going to get got like that. You see? So, I judged the book by its cover, and he got the book, and it's the same damn page all through the damn book. This is the type of game that's being, and you know, this is the type of game that's being played here. Right? This is an art body want your. I don't get what she just said up in there. But, like we said, the tape really supposed to be on masculinity, but like I said, we're going over everything, and we're talking about the how to read people, right? We're sorting this out with it. Now you got different types of. I got my stand too, and my light. That's why it's a little bright. It's like real lit up or whatever. When you sitting there and you trying to read people, and it's people out here that got this natural ability. You've been doing it You've been doing it just about all your life. But and you probably realized what you was doing, but we're gonna break it down a little bit more for you. So a lot of y'all can read people. You can look at somebody, but it could be, like I say, don't judge the book by its cover. You can look at somebody, and then once you hear them talk and how they interact, you can pretty much come up with a synopsis of what this person is like. And then if you get their zodiac sign, then you really can put it down. And if you really know like zodiacs, like we know, right, you really can put it down and really go into reading them, right? So it's people out here like my sister Nikki Love. My sister Nikki Love is a high power reader, right? Shout out my sister Nikki Love. She got me on the first show like in 2009. Well, actually, Neb Haru, shout out Neb Haru, called me, and he got me on the mother Nikki Love show. And then from that point, that's when I started coming out like teaching, like 2009, like on Nikki Love show. I tried to find them tapes so I could post them, but the blog is on Blog Talk Radio, right? Because that's the tapes that I met Mark Brady on. Those tapes, me and Mark Brady had a debate on those tapes twice in a row, back to back, and 2 nights in a row. And he was coming on talking about misinformation. And he said, "Man, you say you about 85%, right? You just need this other 15%, which is misinformation." And he was right. When I got that other 15%. That's when I took off to another level. And then Rod Hayes and the 15 Elder, when I got what they perspectives, they took me to a whole nother level too. So I just be gaining perspectives, just going and going, growing and growing, just getting bigger and bigger, right? Because if you say you got the hot shit and your shit is the hottest shit, well, if I absorb what you got, then I got the hottest shit now. You know what I'm saying? I got the hottest shit, nigga, because I just absorbed your shit. And you said your shit was the hottest shit. So, yeah, let me get that. And then, so that's what make me different. You got people that ain't absorbing a lot. They don't do that. They don't absorb everybody like that. They find some reason to like people. Like people was on the show last night that we had with the brother, Haru. They say things like, "Oh, she shout out Cherry Bay, man. I don't know. It seems like Cherry Bay's supposed to be more open-minded than when she was posting up in that chat." Yeah, it shows. I can't see the chat right now, but she might be on right now. Said to this chick that the dude was talking about, the queen, right, Queen Sheba, that, oh, she ain't gonna be my God. Why would you even think that? Just by you thinking that, it says something about you. Just by you even thinking the negative part. So she ain't gonna be. Who wanna be somebody's God nowadays? Nobody wanna be nobody God but a devil. Only person that want to be your God is a devil. The real gods are going to pose. The rules were when we came here to teach you what we know, and we leave. We're supposed to leave after we teach you what we know, not to sit here and make you come back and keep coming back and begging for knowledge of survival and intelligence. But like I say, a lot of people just ain't gonna make it because common sense ain't that common. Just like that, common sense is natural intelligence. My sons, they got natural intelligence, and they most more intelligent than me, because when I had them, my DNA was exploding because I'm studying and learning as every day. I'm studying right along with you. I'm not trying to say that I'm different from you. I ain't no different from you. I'm studying right along with you. I'm learning right along with you. And I don't know everything. I'm learning right along with you as we walking together on this deal, right? I'm trying to learn, trying to absorb just like you. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. I'm a student just like you. Some people might get ego trip and say they ain't. I'm a master teacher. People say I'm a master teacher, but me, I'm a student. I'm a student of the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, Rod Hayes, Billy Carson, all these brothers, Bobby Hemmett, Red Pill, Blue Pill, all the young up in New York young cats like 19 Keys, Ben X, Rizza Islam. Right, I'm a student of all these brothers. And I'm a student of Hakeem. I'm a Hakeem student. Hakeem be teaching me stuff every day just by watching him and how he reacts to things. So if you keep that type of mentality, you will always keep growing. You will keep learning and you will keep evolving. And what happened to us is the reason why that stopped happening is because we thought we knew it all. We thought we knew it all. And there's people out here like that now. They think they know it all. Or they think they shit is the highest shit than everybody else shit. Right? Don't think like that. Because the minute you think you know it all, the universe will cut you off. And then you won't be knowing nothing else. Since you know it all, well then that means you don't need to know nothing else. Right? So let's cut his water off. Let's cut his knowledge off. He don't need to learn nothing else. He good. He say he know everything. See, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. Don't quote me, homeboy. Like Easy E said. Don't quote me, homeboy. I don't know nothing. Right? The wise man know that he know nothing at all. And then by that process, he keep learning. Every time that I think I know something, then I go to another level. And then I say, oh, no, I really didn't know much about that because now I learned a whole bunch more about it. When I used to drive trucks, diesel trucks, I knew how to drive diesel trucks before I went to school to drive them. I knew how to drive them a little bit, right? Because I used to move them around when I was in the military. I used to move trucks, 18-wheelers, and drive them around, right? Like the little park them and bag them up or whatever. So I know how to do the gear shifts and all that on the 18-wheeler. But so when I went to school to get the license for it, I got up in the truck. I already know what I'm doing, and then thinking I know what I'm doing. Nah, when you go to a place to learn something, never go think you knowing it all. Never go in and think you know it all. I'm gonna tell you another story. Because you're gonna learn more. You can learn. And when a person thinks that you know it all, they ain't gonna want to teach you. Because you're gonna say, this dude got ego. I ain't gonna want to teach him what I know because he think he know it. So I ain't gotta teach him nothing. He already know it. Go on ahead and take you, and you shoot yourself in the foot right there. Right there, right? But I'm gonna tell you this story. I'm thinking that I'm super man and on the knowledge, right? I go up to me and my wife go to fill out an application for a job. They hiring on the spot, but they give you a little test to take, right? They give you a little test. It's for going around doing the meter reading. They paying like $20 some an hour for this job. You got to sit down and take this test. Now, when I sit down and look at the test, read the first question, and I'm like, oh, that's common sense. Like this common sense shit, you know what I'm saying, on this test, right? But it's a paragraph, maybe about 6 or 7 sentences at the top of the page. Me, I didn't read that part. I just skipped down and started reading the questions. So all this common sense, and started just checking off the answers, like thinking it was common sense, right? And then come to find out, if I would have read that, you had to give us 10 questions, and most everybody that went in there and read that 6 paragraph thing, they got all the questions right because the answers was in that 6 in the paragraph, right? Me, I got like 8 out of 10. I got 8 out of 10 just off of guessing them, right? Just common sense, right? But I didn't get the job because everybody else beat me out because they only needed 3 people, and it was like 20, 30 people in there, and everybody else got 100% on the test. I got 80% because I didn't even read the top paragraph where it says all the answers right there. Thinking that I'm smart, thinking I know it all, thinking I flunked out. And then when we got out of there, right, we got in the truck and we riding back. My wife said, "Did you get all of them right?" I said, "I think so." She said, "Oh yeah, you should have got all of them right." I said, "What you mean you think so?" Because all the answers is in the top, and the 6 in the top of the paragraph. I said, "Damn, I didn't even read that shit, man." And then I come to find out, I call back up there. They say you missed. Everybody you the only one out of 30 people that got 2 wrong. And I was probably thinking I'm the most intelligent nigga in there, and I was the only one that failed. That's how the universe teach your ass to listen right there. Don't never think you is all that and this and that, man. I'm telling you, they'll put you back. The universe will put you back in the check, man. But we back to we still talking about masculinity, and we talking about how to read people. So you got in this book, they categorize the different types of personalities that you'll have to deal with. And then, like I say, if you want another thing, if you're around people a lot, around these people frequently, you want to learn a zodiac sign. We got whole classes on zodiac tapes. Go to playlist, scroll down to the zodiac signs. We got about 25, 30 tapes on the zodiac information. But if you're around somebody every day, frequently, you want to get the zodiac sign down, and that'll tell you a lot about helping you read them too. Another thing, it talks about the different personalities in here, and it says one of the types of personalities is an aggressive type being. You got these aggressive type beings. They want to, okay, here you go right here. It says, reformer, achiever. So you got these different types of personalities, right? It says the reformer, which they stand for principles, they purposeful, they perfectionist, they self-controlling, and idealist. A person that got like a reformer type personality. These people are usually tie in with the helpers too. Usually these people got the anarchy traits, the reformer type beings. The ones that's coming to put out a certain level of information so that it can evolve or speed up the people that they present the information to. Then you got the helper type of personality, the caring, generous, possessive helpers can be possessive because once they help you, they feel like they put energy into that project, and thus they want to see the progress of it as well. Most of the helpers, because nobody ain't gonna want to help you. My other son, he been living with his mama all his life. My oldest son, I got 3 boys. My oldest son, I call him and ask him, "Hey man, what you doing in school?" "Oh, I don't care about school." "Hey man, what you doing for a job then?" "Oh, I don't care about getting a job." "All right, so what you doing for money? You ain't got no hustle?" "Oh man, I don't care about getting no hustle." "All right then, but yeah, so what you got? What's up then?" "Oh well, can I borrow $25? "Well, you just said you don't care about a job, getting no hustle, school. Why would I let you hold $25? You ain't gonna be able to pay me back." "Oh yeah, man, man, never mind, man. Nah, something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with this dude, man. Yeah. How you gonna say you don't care about doing something for yourself?" So those type of people, right, will be, and I'm trying to work with them. I'm working with them. I'm gonna get them lined out. Those type of people will always be servants and Lulu Amalu type people. People that's always gonna want to work for somebody else and be under somebody else. They need a leader. They sheeps. Right? The sheep need a leader. They need a shepherd to lead them and guide them everywhere they go. Right? So with the type of mentality he got right now, then he got mad because I told him, he said I'm being negative by telling him to get a hustle. And he said, I don't got no hustle. And I said, well, it's in your blood because I'm a hustler. And I gave him a couple hustles. He don't even want to do that. All he want to do is play the game all day. Now he's still in school, like he in the 12th grade, right? But I'm already getting them. He's only got 1 more year. This year, you graduate and you going either to wherever you going, either to the college, to like learn a trade or something. You gotta learn, make yourself more. What's the word I'm looking for? More valuable. Make yourself more valuable. The more valuable you is, the more you're gonna be able to charge, and the more dependable people are gonna be dependent on you. Thus, this makes you gives you your guardship. Dependability is part of your guardship. So valuable. The more things you know makes you valuable. Like my sons, these boys, I'm gonna do good with these boys. My other boy, my first boy, I was just out of high school. I went straight to the military. And then I went to the military to stay from going to jail because I was doing bad. But the military helped me out. And then I was overseas doing all kind of things. So I really wasn't there with him like that. Then his mama, we went together because she was a cheater. She's a cheater. That's why I left her alone. And so I wasn't right there with him, man, like that. But these boys, and like there, I tried to help him out, my stepson, but he wouldn't listen. He'd be a young boy in his ear. In high school, I would have took all the language classes. Every language class they got, I want that shit 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'd take all the courses. I would learn. I know how to speak Spanish because I had to learn. I made myself learn that because I was living in New Mexico for almost a year. I lived in New Mexico in Albuquerque, so I learned some of the Navajo and the Mexican language. The Spaniards, what they call it, they speak. You got 2 different types. One of them speak Cholo. They speak a language called Cholo. It's really like slang version of Spanish, right? The Cholo. But I would have took all the language courses, and I would have took piano class. I would have took piano class in high school to learn how to play the piano. A dude that made $800 a day on a cruise ship playing the piano. I know a guy that made $2,500 every Sunday playing for a mega church in Austin, Texas. $2,500, and they bought him a house and bought him a brand new truck so he could make it to church on time, and for choir rehearsals and all that. Say this my cousin. All my cousins play some kind of keyboard or drums or something. All the Washingtons. The Washingtons we magicians in the family. It's like all us magicians and preachers and things. Hey, Robot. It says, you are cool. You. Oh yeah, man. Peace and love to everybody. Yeah. So, what's my train of thought? Yeah, but we're going back to masculinity. Let me make sure I cover that topic a little bit more. So, what makes you masculine? What makes you masculine is the way you think. A man ain't finna let you play around his behind, you know, and mess with his behind. Now, that's a real man, man. That's the way a man think, you know. Some men got feminine energy. They complain all the time. They always say this, why this not going on? You hear a nigga that complain all the time? Why this? Why that? Why they ain't doing this? Why they won't do that? He got feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? And he probably go to the gym a lot. See, niggas that got feminine energy, they go to the gym a lot. Because they got to look swole to make themselves feel more masculine. But Napoleon didn't do that. Hitler didn't go to the gym every day like that. I can name a whole bunch of guys that ran the world that were little niggas. And they was masculine. The most masculine dude out of 10,000, 100,000 niggas. Right? That's why, like now, there's some big dudes that come through that got some masculine, like Big Took. Big Took, you know what I'm saying? And in Cali, it's some real heavy hitters in Cali. Them boys, you know what I'm saying? Like Crip niggas, we always used to pump iron a lot on the yard. Pump iron. Crip niggas always be like nice big niggas, man. Swole, you know. But Big Tucky, yeah, he was masculine. Big Took. So you got some guys that you know, but Big Took was doing it he was working out for a profession. He was a professional bodybuilder. That boy was working out every day. It says you regardless must stay woke and keep moving forward. Thank you. Hey, Rob, out to everybody. What I was gonna say, I got Hakeem. He laid out now. I'm really just losing my train of thought. Hey, hit me with some questions though. We'll go off some questions. Which I got. We can talk about whatever. It ain't got to be on the masculine subject. Just whatever you got. Drop them questions in the chat. Yeah. Hakeem, I want to lay him down. So I'm thinking about how can I maneuver to lay him down. He out of there, man. He gonna probably be out of there till my wife come back. Cause he been up almost 2 days running around cause his little cousin Zeke been over here with him and they run around with the trucks and things of that nature. So they had a good time this weekend, having fun. Now it's time to get back to our normal routine. What I was gonna say, yeah, Hakeem, he out, bro. It's a wrap. Said, what's up? What's up, man? What's up, Willis? Drop them questions in the chat, man. We've been on 44 minutes. We got about 15 minutes left. Yeah, so you don't gotta act masculine. Masculine is a mindset. Masculinity is a mindset, bro. So then you can be all swole in the gym, and they can still knock you out. Little nigga knock you out. I done seen big dudes get knocked out by little dudes. Big dudes. So you can be big as you want. Little dude got the tenacity and the force of the universe with him. He can knock fire out you. I done seen it happen. I'm 33.6. Return ascended master. 33.6. What you mean? 33 degrees? 33 degrees and 6. That's what it mean. Man, 33 degrees still walking around like a dog, man. You just one level above being thawed out. 33 degrees is what they made up between the red and the blue house. Before the red and the blue house existed, right before the red and blue house existed, we had 720. We had 9 degrees, 80 degrees each, 720 degrees. We never even let them make it past 2, fellow craftsmen. So for when I tell you I'm part of the almond or the ancient mystic order of Melchizedek, and that the Masonry used doing the information that they talking about, we started it. And then so when they see me with a Masonic ring on, because I ain't part of the Prince of Halls or the Johnny Jones or the, whatever other names they got, all these other ones they got, that I'm clandestine, the clan that's destined, right? They say that when they raid behind, bro. The people that, if you in the Prince of Hall Lodge, I say get out. Roll your pants leg down, take that blindfold off your shit, right? Put your clothes back right on, get your clothes back organized and get the heck up out of there. Get your shoes and socks back, get up out of there. You know why? Because they ain't gonna change, man. Even after we put the truth out about that, about the rituals that they do in them lodges, where them are not even our rituals. Those rituals are what we did to the Hyksos, where we marched them out of ancient Kemet and blindfold them. They roll their pants leg up to keep sand from getting in their pants. And they rode to gold and all that, because they walked barefooted across the sand, cable toed together. We had them tied, their hands tied, and we had them cable toes around their neck. 3 times, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Really, it was 2 times, because that's the only way as far as they made. 2 times. Right? Yeah, we need to do something, man. So they only made it 2 times, fellow craftsmen, before we marched them back to the mountains, Caucasus Mountains. Arkmos and Kokmos, the brothers, 2 brothers, whose father was killed, whose father was the real builder. That's another thing too, because they talking about the Queen Sheba thing, and like I told people, it wasn't no Solomon. The dude they talking about is Solomon, is Ramesses. Ramesses is the dude that they talking about, that's Solomon. Really, the story of Solomon is a conglomerate of about 3 or 4 different ancient Egyptian stories, pharaoh stories, and then even the Noah story. That's why, but we're gonna tie it in with the Anunnaki thing. But keep in mind, these people like Noah had ancient Egyptian names and ancient Kemet, and the time the flood of Noah wasn't the same flood as the time of Khufu. Khufu come way later after Noah. So Ashwat Kwesi, one of our master teachers, Ashwat Kwesi, talk about there ain't no Noah story. There's Noah stories make believe, and that this is the real story, the Khufu story. Yeah, both stories happened though. The Noah story happened first, and then the Khufu story happens later, because it was more than one flood. The flood that Ashwat Kwesi is talking about is the flood that happened in ancient Kemet during the time of Khufu. Khufu is a descendant of Utnapishtim from Cush, was one of the sons of Ham. Ham had some sons. One of the sons' name was Cush, which is Ethiopians. Right? And then from the bloodline of Cush, through the Afar, they become the Afar. From that, and the Watusi mixing in, they become the bloodline of Khufu. So Khufu's way down the line after Noah. Right? But you got to keep in mind, like I said, people only a certain amount of degrees. We ain't knocking Ashrock crazy. We love him for what the job that he did. But when he cut himself off when he limited himself in thinking when he says ain't no extraterrestrial did this or this ain't no Noah, but this cuckoo. Yeah, but you talking about the Earth been around billions of years. Billions of years. It was covered with water at one point. What was the humans when it was covered with water? To the brother. Shout out the brother for the super chat, Dark Moon. Shout out to brother Dark Moon for the super chat. He's talking about extraterrestrials didn't build the pyramids. Who built them then? He says Africans built them. All right. So where did the Africans come from? They say, oh, they came from Africa. Nah, they couldn't have came from Africa as the planet was covered with water at first. Where did the Africans come from? And you really get down to it, finding out that Africans are extraterrestrial through the Watutsis and fall and through the Anunnakis upgrading their DNA. They extraterrestrials. So extraterrestrials did build the pyramids. You niggas are the extraterrestrials who built them. Right? You niggas are. So when you hear people say, they limit you. When they limit your thinking, you gotta have an open mind. You gotta be an open book. So people can read you. It depends on where you at. Sometimes it ain't good to let people read you. It depends on what you're doing. 32nd degrees is froze. They can't talk. They froze solid. Now they not just froze, they froze solid. You know what I'm saying? It's a 32nd degree Freemason right now want me to come to their lodge and speak. No, I don't speak inside of their lodge. Even though I can deal with the blue house and the red house. Now in their doctrine, let me talk about the red house and the blue house. And Rod said this could be they could have switched it around, but based on my studying with Dr. Ben, Dr. John Henry Clark, and let me get this book real quick. I got a book over here I want to show you. I tell you what. Hold on just a second. Let me go lay him down and I'm gonna get this book. Just give me like 45 seconds. Put that tablet. I can't give you phone right now.
What?
Again?
Hey, nah, I'm on live. I can't go now. Where that tablet is? Y'all seen Haru, huh? Haru came on. He want this phone. Okay, let me get that book for you. Okay, here you go, here. All right, this right here is Christopher Columbus' African Holocaust by Dr. John Henry Clark. Right, a lot of y'all familiar with Dr. John Henry Clark. He was like in the same. He's like, him and Dr. Ben were like Batman and Robin when it come down to the ancient Kemetic science. Okay, I got you. Look. Man, this is my brother calling me now. I'm about to call him back. My brother calling me from jail, man. What I was gonna say? Yeah, the African Holocaust and all that, right, with Christopher Columbus. So teachers like Dr. Clark and Dr. Ben, they specialize in Pacific areas of research. And so they might have, when they didn't look into all the other stuff, they might say certain things that they hadn't studied on that, but they'll say, "Oh, it wasn't no damn extraterrestrials and all that," because they wasn't supposed to do come like that. They was only supposed to do what they was doing, which was teach specifically that. But master teacher, he teach what they was teaching, and he was teaching the UFO stuff and all that, tying it all in together, giving us more to it. That's what made him stand different from the rest of everybody else. Even though we love Dr. Clark and Dr. Ben, I got Dr. Ben books too. I can show you Dr. Ben books. I got Dr. Clark's books, Dr. Ben's books. We got a whole bunch of books back there. You see all the books we got. You see how it's packed out. And then I got another bookshelf you probably can't see that's packed out too over there. What I was gonna tell you. Yeah, so you gotta have an open mind when you're doing your research. You can't just say, okay, boom, this don't make no sense, or these niggas in a like got beings out here talking about we not specifically. I don't know if they talking about us or not, but they could be. They say that people living in this fairy tale world. If the fairy tale world didn't exist, people couldn't live in it. So it must exist. How can they live in something that don't exist? Right? That's what they don't know. See, it's they limited. They went to their peak. They cut off now, so they can't get this part. That if people can live in a fairy tale world, then that means that fairy tale world must exist. Once you grasp that, then you get to the point where I'm going right now. Super Saiyan. We're going Super Saiyan with this shit. Right? So that fairy tale world do exist. And if you know how to go watch those movies where they show you on vampire movies where people walking in the middle of the woods, and then these wizards, they can walk through this vortex and they be in a whole nother fairy tale world. What they call a fairy tale world, right? You can't be into nothing that don't exist. You couldn't even think of it. You couldn't even word it if it didn't even exist. You couldn't even if you couldn't even say the word fairy tale world if it wasn't no fairy tale world. So the fairy tale world do exist. It's just that you with your ego thinking that you the best, you better because you speak like you speak. You say what you say, or your information is the most powerful information, and ain't nobody listening to you. Why? Because you limit your own self by when you say, "Oh, this is not." Because if it's this is not, then in order for this is not, it ought to have to be this is as well. That's how the universe works. So yeah, I'm living in a fairy tale world, and I'm shining in that fairy tale world. Right? We living in a fairy tale world. A world of peace, a world of love, a world of harmony, a world of new information that's unlimited information. We ain't gonna run out of information no time soon. Why? Because we got the fairy tale. We in the fairy tale world. So you can't listen to this. You can't make nothing up. But and it can sound like you made it up. But you can't make nothing up that don't exist. You can't make nothing up that don't exist. So if somebody say you made this up, then that's your God ability to bring things that already exist into reality on this dimension. Yeah, so I'm in a fairy tale world. I'm living a dream world. I'm in the dream world. I'm living the dream. My dream was to teach and, get big with it. So I'm living a dream. I'm living that fairy tale world that you speak out against, and you say that it don't exist. And that's why you in the same place you at, and I'm going up, my nigga. We going up. Why? Because we in a fairy tale world. In a fairy tale world, you can go up. You limited in the physical reality world. You limited in that. In the world you trying to promote, you limited in that world. But in the fairy tale world, anything is possible. Anything can happen. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be a star. You can be a movie star. You can be an entertainer. You can be whatever you want in the fairy tale world. And you can and then you can overlap that reality if you work as enough, will overlay into this reality. So that fairy tale world become down to the third dimension and become this reality, because it's all one reality really. But these people are not high-powered scientists like they think they is. They got the potential, but they limit themselves when they say, "Oh, this not real," or "It doesn't exist," or There's no such thing. These are the people that think that Earth is the only place where life is. There ain't no such thing as extraterrestrial. That people made all that up. They draw these people down. From where? Draw them down from where? Keep in mind, they draw these people down. Draw them down. Draw them down from where? From the mental plane, from the fourth dimension, which is just as physical as this dimension when you get down to it. So don't limit yourself. Think outside the box. Think outside the box, man. You know what I'm saying? We almost an hour in, bro. We might go fix us a salad, man. What I was gonna say? Salute. Hey, peace out to the Lions Den. Go subscribe to the Lions Den page. Go subscribe to my sister the Lions, man. Shout out to Lions Den. Yeah. We got that Nubic apparel. This I got this from my sister at Nubic apparel. We dripping the Mariah. Katie Drip Guard hooked up my attire. And I got the goggles too also. The goggles, these are them Pharaohs, you know what I'm saying? I got them Pharaoh joints from Mariah too. She taxed me on them joints. And I'm about to go come to Atlanta too, so I'm gonna be going by Mariah again. But I got them prices in my head and I got them numbers in my head off the website, man. So I be trying to, niggas in Atlanta, they got their finesse game down pat, bro. If I come dress busted, oh yeah, man, ain't nothing but $25. If I come like I am now, you know, bust down, everything, oh yeah, man, this nigga like he got some money, let's charge this nigga $200 for this shit. That shit $20 gonna charge me $200 for it. Nah, my nigga. Hey, nigga, we talk slow down here, nigga, but we ain't slow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas in Atlanta got that finesse game down pat, bro. I'm telling you. You walk up like this, nigga, oh, it's 200. It's 300, nigga. And then they hit you with the finesse game. They be like this right here. All right, so I walk up like this, right? The shit, they selling this to everybody else for 20, but they see I look like I got some money, so hey man, it's gonna be like $200, man. It's my last one too, man. I really don't even want to sell it to you. I'm just really letting you get that on the low. I'm really letting you get that, man. The boys in Atlanta, man, I'm really letting you get that for that price, man. You don't own them because everybody else I'm really taxing them. You pay $200 for it, you think you getting, the nigga just gave you a deal, you get down the street. And you see another nigga where he's like, hey man, how much you pay for that? Oh yeah, I paid $20 for that. You paid $20, nigga just charged me. Oh, that's how they finessing in Atlanta? Oh, I know next time I come back. That was like my second time in Atlanta though, but the first time I didn't get to ride around. The second time we rode around. The third time, I'm up on game. When I go shopping, I'm gonna dress like a bum off the street, like I ain't got no money. They probably ain't gonna want to let me in the store. Just how I'm gonna look. Cause I ain't finna be taxing me extra just cause I got a little jewelry or something on. I treat me like everybody else, man. I'm just a regular nigga. It took me a while to get all this shit together. It took me a while, years, to save all the me. I'm a collector, so I collect little pieces here. But I don't buy nothing cheap. But what I go do is I just say I want $200-$300 glasses. I save up, then buy them glasses. Then I just wait. Then I get piece by piece. Every time, get one little piece. So I got some extra money on this check. I've been looking at this ring right here or whatever. So I cop that ring and then I just wait. And then when I get all the pieces, then I put them on at one time. So niggas think, oh man, this nigga just popped out with like $10,000 worth of jewelry on. Nah, nigga, it took me a while to put this together, like years. Right? Saving up, hustling hard. But yeah, if you go to Atlanta, don't let them boys finesse you out there. Them boys finesse you. Yeah, boy, went out to go get some lemonade. Look, you go get some lemonade. A little kid that hustle you in Atlanta. You go get some lemonade from a lemonade stand, right? He charging everybody 50 cents. He even got a sign say 50 cents on the front. Because you look like some money, them boys gonna say, hey man, let me get $2 for that lemonade though. I really just went up on the price right when you right 2 hours before you came up though. I just I just went up on the price, $2. Right when you came, like right before you came up, because I said, man, this is my last little couple of lemonades I got. I'm telling you, man. Niggas in Atlanta hustle, boy. I'm telling you. So, yeah, man. Don't get hustled. I'm trying to say what else we got any questions in the chat, man? Rob out to everybody in the building, bro. Rob out to everybody in the building. Yeah, you want to go get the Nubia Compare? She got, you can go to, matter of fact, we're going to put it in the links. We put it in the links, the descriptions. But you can scroll down to the tape that we put out when we went up in there. And actually, I had a bad camera job then, but this time I'm going to have my own camera guy and my security team and my own camera guy this time. And I'm going to show up when I go to the LifeWave event this time. I'm going to show up like LifeWave because like I was there 4 hours before LifeWave and we got there. So next time I'm going to wait till the sun about to go down to where I know everybody about to come out there, and then I'm going to pop up at that joint. Me and the 12th and everybody else, they're going to be with us. So everybody get ready to go to Atlanta, man. Another Stone Mountain event. What I was gonna say is ask a question about the last name. Oh yeah, the last name tapes. I'm finna do them now. See, I got the new laptop. Let me show you. All right, so man, the thing is, my wife did everything to it, but I ain't been. I'm still on the old laptop because I'm getting these old tapes off of it and making my intro. My shit finna. Hey, look. Like today is the last day. Well, I ain't on Zoom right now. I'm actually just straight off my phone. But today is the last day that I'm gonna be. Not the last day I'm gonna be on this laptop because I'm gonna use this laptop just for recording and chopping videos. But I got my new laptop. This joint about to go. The deal then did his thing. The deal then played out. So this joint right here, brand spanking new, man. So I want to hook that up. Plus I got the podcast. You saw the podcast, Mike. So we like a real, and then I'm working on try to get my sound effects in the background. I'm trying to fix that too. So we about to get lit, bro. We about to get litty up in the building, bro. My class is gonna get way more litter. And I'm gonna bring more guests on the show. More young cats on the show. Trying to figure out what happened to my guitar, bro. I know that dude didn't take my guitar. Oh, man, that dude took my guitar, bro. Man, where's my... Oh, look. Oh, man. I think Tank got my guitar. I let him... He do it at school or whatever, so I let him practice with it. Yeah, we're going to be doing some... producing some beats live. Like, matter of fact, I can let y'all hear a beat that I just made. I can let y'all hear a beat that I just made yesterday. All right, so let me show you. I'm working off Fruit Loops. Hold on, let me switch this camera around real quick. Let's see. All right, yeah, so this on my old computer right here. So this is a beat I just made.
Young L on the beat.
So we're gonna be making these beats live like this, like for my new album or whatever. Still working on it though, hold up. Still working on it though, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be making more beats. Yeah, so we got to, still got to put my mix on that joint. This is what I be mixing my stuff on too, though. I be mixing on Fruit Loops. I've been on Fruit Loops since they came out years ago. This right here, like the newest one, though. So we got the tracks right there. Got our sample right there. Sample. Hold up. So we got the sample going first. Snapping that joint. Plus a little kick. Plus a little, what's it right here? We got the 808. This is the 808 right here, the 808. Got the 808 up in there. It's on that Drake. Put the shakers up in there. Put the hi-hats, open hi-hats. That's like a intro sample. Yeah, I'm about to, so we cooking up, man. We cooking up back up on the beats too, man. So I already really finished that beat and exported it already. So if you want to get them beats, we're gonna have them 40. We're gonna have beats for $40 starting out. We're gonna be selling them beats $40 starting out, man. Straight bangers. So we got beats. What else? We got books. 8 books by the young girl. I'm gonna have 12 books out, and I'm gonna have them all on Instagram. I mean, all on Amazon. After that, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that B on the front of that big body. After that, tell me. And I'm probably gonna get the G-Wag. Go ahead, get that, add to my collection. Yeah. Once I go on Amazon with them 8 books, I'm gonna take off, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So I'm getting them redone right now, like the covers, all it. Once I get on and I'm redoing the Orion book to tie in the Anarchy information into the Orion book. So you probably can read the Orion book, but that'll be just from the Go'ul's perspective. So, but I'm gonna tie the Go'ul's perspective into the Anarchy perspective so it'll line up. So that book gonna be redone. Hey, you wanna get the books? Just send me $45 to my Cash App. The Cash App is D Young Elder. It should be Quinsuillion pull up, not D Young Elder with an S. D Young Elder, just DTheYoungElder, right? So it says Quinsuillion, and you send me $45. Make sure you put your email in that little link, and I'll send you all 8 books in PDF form. Only thing that's getting redone is now they getting just rewriting them, adding a couple of references to them, redoing the pictures, the covers. Some of them some of the new ones, like the other new form ones, I ain't gonna even have pictures in it. It's just gonna be straight up. Yeah. So yeah, we got beats, books. Yeah, you can pay if you don't got Cash App, you can PayPal me at D Young Elder, the same thing, right? $45. Leave your emails in the link, and I'll send you the books, all 8 books by the Young Elder. And then if you do that, when get through upgrading the Orion Group book, I'll send you the new version of it for free when I get it upgraded. But you can read it now. It's the same storyline, but I'm gonna tie in the Anarchy to the upgraded version. I'm gonna tie in the Anarchy storyline and make it more thicker and make it more information, more stuff about it. What else I want to say? That's it, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. We probably gonna take the rest of the day off, and then tomorrow, because they ain't really monetizing tapes on Saturday and Sunday. They really only monetize for me. I don't know maybe for everybody else, but the humans don't be in the shop to respond to the tapes until tomorrow night. So I want to save my good tape to tomorrow. My good tape is the pole shift tape. The Anarchy Chronicles pole shift tape. That I already got it done. I mean, I already got the file done. I just want to drop it tomorrow so that it'll get approved overnight. So I'm gonna drop that tomorrow at 7:00. And we're gonna have Brother Rod. I'm gonna talk to Brother Rod, try to get him back on for another class this week. So we're gonna have that coming. And we may even bring the brother Kip Haru back for his second installment. And so we're gonna try to oh yeah, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. We having a night at the Apollo, right? Like you remember how they had the night at the Apollo and with Steve Harvey. My PayPal is D Young Elder, right? D Young Elder. Right, you remember when how they had Steve Harvey hosting the night at the Apollo, and they bring beans on and they perform their stuff in front of the audience, and they either boom or Sandsman them or they do good, right? So we starting is my page is we starting our own Apollo, but we ain't gonna be doing like rapping and all that. We're gonna just be doing people coming to teach their own knowledge, right? So if you're a young cat up and coming in the game and you want to get on and you want to promote your YouTube page and you're a teacher, right? And you're teaching right knowledge and teaching whatever you teach, right? As long as you ain't disrespectful, then we'll bring you on and you can teach it whatever you got for the people and get your name in the game, get yourself out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We got like 30,000 subscribers. We should be at 30,000 by tomorrow, by the 28th. And you can bring your own knowledge, your own information you got, whatever it is. I don't care if it's Islam, Christian. I don't care if it's religion or whatever you got. Bring it. We want to hear it. See what you got, and drop it, bro. Now, a lot of the religious stuff we already heard before, so it just be like, you know what I'm saying, it's the religious stuff, but like we say, I ain't biased. I like Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hebrews. I like all y'all. Right? I like all y'all got something good about you that we like, right? And we'll take something from all of y'all, all the good stuff from all of y'all, and put it to one thing and make our own little conclusion on it. And that's how we live, base our things on. I got a couple of Hebrew things I do. I got Muslim things that I do. I got Jewish things that I do. So I got like whatever I like to doing when I was in all of the different cultures. I took that and created my own culture out of it. So in my culture, I follow I follow the Hebrew laws, not all of them, just like the 10 Commandments and that thing. I look like the 10 Commandments is like one of my things. My wife is like, she's still religious, so she like my grounder, like because I'm all out of space with this thing. I'm all out out the universe. I'm on the other side of the universe with this thing. But my wife say that on Earth, and she's Hebrew and Yahweh and Yahshua and I'm cool with that. I can deal with it. I ain't scared of nothing, baby. We got all kind of tools in our toolbox. But we're about to get up out of here, man. We want to send out peace and love to the family, and Islam, Hotep, Shalom Alaikum, Assalamu Alaikum. Do we say Hotep? Ashug, divine love throughout the balanced universe to all. Right? If you just want to show us some love on the donations, D Young Elder, Cash App, right? And shout out to everybody for the super chat, man. Peace. We'll be back. I might come back tonight, though. For real, though, that I can do another tape. But it's going to be like a slideshow tape, because these right here just like talking tapes. I want to do some slideshows and show you like some receipts and shit. So we'll be back, man. Peace, love, high vibrations, harmony. Stay black. Stay more. Stay whatever you want to be, nigga. The choice is yours. May the force be with you. Wadu.